my gosh, there's more. Hi! Nice to meet you. Thank you for the 100 biddies. What is this? Oh, thank you, Monk, for gifting a sub to Outlaw. Holy shit! Truck stop! Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. What the fuck is happening? What are you doing? You guys! What, do you guys stream? Like, I want to know you. Like, do you do art? Hello? Hi, I'm dead or dead on? We just wanted to say hi. Well, hello. What the fuck? That is not just saying hello. That is... Thank you so much for the 10 subs and thank you. I'm gonna mess up your name. How do I see your name? Business? Oh my gosh. Monk, thank you for the 2 subs as well. Holy crap, guys. Well, welcome in, and thanks for all of the support.
I'm giving these lovely supporters
subs. You're making sure they get subs. What a start. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. None your business. Ah, well, thank you, none your business. None your business. Just the couch of Outlaw, show them up. Aww. Well, thanks guys for coming in, and Outlaw, thank you for telling your community about this place. I appreciate all of you.
You are all the mucho lovelies.
Yeah. We're getting ready to look at artwork that was submitted for the monthly myth. And we had, what was it? 8 submissions? So 8 different people's artwork we're gonna look at today.
You had to hunt people down.
Love that hoodie. I need to put it up on the store. I'll do it. I'll do it. I told Monk to harass me. It'll get up there.
Yeah, I need to harass her more.
He's gonna harass me.
He did. You should put that hoodie on.
Thank you guys so much. I feel like this is our life for a little bit. And then we'll get started with the reveal.
Chef Naughty.
Thank you so much, guys. Chef Naughty, who are you talking about?
That was one of the people that just got a gift just now.
Oh, is it? That was somebody that got gifted? Chef Naughty?
Yep.
Oh
Chef
my.
Naughty. The Bow Chicka Wow Wow version.
Oh wait, I didn't give None Your Business a crown.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing here?
Okay, yeah, guys. Oh, I was beat by Monk. But yeah, those are for your narwhals. They're just to show that you've gifted to the stream, and I appreciate all the support that you're giving and that you gave. You guys are amazing. I don't even know you, and you're so kind. I hope that we get to know each other. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Ron Pickles, what are you talking about?
Is there a fight competition?
No! Ron!
You already have a
Thank you for the 10 subs. You didn't have to do that! Yes, thank you so much for the subs. And I think you already have a crown, but let's make sure you have one. Thank you so much, guys. And hi, Nicholas. Welcome in. Holy crap! Is this break dead as soon as we start stream challenge? Because I'm like, what is happening?
Break that day.
Thank you so much again, everyone that's being so supportive and loving right now. Thank you, Ron. You Canadian? No, I'm not. I'm in the US. I hope that's not a deal breaker. No, I just stream really late because I work graveyards. I work in the healthcare field, so I work graves. So I stream late.
Time-wise, in a few hours, you'll be Australian. Just.
Oh, look, it's a squirrel eating popcorn. I'm in love. Oh, there's an emote with a Canadian flag. I can't come here after being away and not being part of the subs. Aww, thank you so much, Ron. Alright, you guys ready for this reveal to start? So, as you can hear, that is Monk in the background. And he's going to look at the reveals with me. We had 8 submissions, and this is the Ghost of Christmas Present. So, for those that don't know the Ghost of Christmas Present, which I'm pretty sure everyone knows it, I thought I would go into a little bit of it. But this is one of 3 fictional Christmas spirits who visit Ebenezer Scrooge in the 1843 novel Christmas Carol to offer him a choice and a chance of redemption. Appearing as 3 ghosts, present, past, and future. And they were all early renditions were like Victorian images of Father Christmas, so they all looked very much like a Santa Claus type ripoff. So that's how they all looked. And then there has been so many adaptations since then. But yeah, it's supposed to, like, each ghost represents a time frame of Ebenezer Scrooge's life. So, yeah. I can't wait to show everybody what everyone came up with.
Huzzah!
I have heard of him. Yeah, I think most people have heard of Ghost of Christmas Present.
Yay!
But yeah. And guys, for those that are new, at the end of this, we vote on a new myth. And you can submit art, you can submit writing, poetry, any type of art form. And then you can submit it for the reveal. It's not just drawing, it's like any type of art form, music and all. So, alright. Yeah, are you Canadian? We have a weird habit of randomly hitting up Canadians. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm from the US. Like I said, I'm just on a graveyard shift because, you know, I work a lot. And I work graveyards, so well, no, I'm not, I guess I'm more on the Australian. I have a lot of people asking me if I'm called Australian. Love Canadians, so friendly. They are. I want to move to Canada. We're safe. You're safe. Dead on fun fact.
Nice to meet you, Prony Maloney.
Yes, Prony Maloney. Thank you so much for for coming in. And I'm so glad you said his name because I didn't know how to say it. I was like, lonely. I'm not friendly, I slap. Well, Common Boy, that is your way of showing friendliness, so. The stabby Canadians? Oh! Not Canadian. Oh, thank God, we did it. Mission accomplished, boys! What does that mean? We found one! What does that mean? Oh my gosh! Mia Mouse! Mia Mouse! Welcome in, Raiders!
Nobody's a nobody, and everybody is weird like you and me.
Raiders! I think I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How was your stream? It looked like a fun game that you were playing, and you caught us right as we were starting, so we just talked about like what the Ghost of Christmas Present is, so we're not even jumped into the submissions yet, so great timing. Guys, go and check out Maria or Mia. She is an artist and she does gaming as well. Yay! I'm glad I said it right. Okay, so I guess we should jump in. What do you think, Monk?
Huzzah!
Huzzah! So we should jump in. Alright, so we're gonna jump into the first submission. I finished the all Egypt levels. Nice! I love Egyptian stuff. That's my fave. Okay, so the first one is Evolucious. So Evolucia says, the title is Ghost of Christmas Present, art by Evolucia. Drawing his face was a challenge. As for me, Christmas feels like many different things. You will know what fits your Christmas present when you look into his eyes. He knows best what is going on in around. Instead of telling the stories, he is there to listen or just sit in silence, even and keep company. It's funny, I don't read your guys' messages until the reveals, and I do that on purpose. He kind of gave me a creepy feeling, like looking into his eyes. It's very intense, and it's funny that you say like, he will know, yeah, you will know what fits your Christmas present when you look into his eyes, because I'm like, what does that mean? What does it mean if I'm like creeped out by this like very personable moment with this person I don't know? Hello, Clarice. I don't know. But anyway, I would love to see the reference that you used, and I'm loving that you are not straying away from these like human challenges. I know that you said you do not like drawing people at all, and you are getting so much better with each one I see, each submission that you do, that it is a person. Like, I'm seeing you grow in confidence when it comes to working with people. Yeah, I definitely definitely creeped out by him. I don't know if that was the intent, but yeah, like, that's just the feeling overall I get. It's like very serene yet creepy. And I think you did a really good job on the anatomy and the scale of everything. Great work on this one. Monk, do you have anything to add?
I love, because you've done this with more than one of your pieces now, these really like blurred out backgrounds. I find them fascinating because the mind definitely excuse me, sorry guys, I'm sick. The mind definitely has to like fill in the blanks for like what that possibly is back there. And like when I see it, my brain like immediately like just understands that there's a Christmas tree back there. And I love that ambiguity that allows the brain to do that. And then the other thing I like is I love that there's like a million blades of grass on his crown. that must have been so difficult to do. I always love and appreciate when I see that much effort put in, like so many strands of hair that I can see, and then also the strands of the needles on his crown. Like, so well done. Lots of hard work. And I'm on the same boat with you, Evolucia. Like, drawing humans is hard. Drawing humans is hard.
Humans.
Mm-hmm.
Humans.
I wasn't creeped out by it until you said something.
Really? You weren't creeped out? I was so creeped out.
Because you know what I did was, I tilted my head to like match his angle, and then I was creeped out. Because I was like, well, why do you find him creepy? And then I tilted my head, and I'm like, oh.
You got on his level.
Yeah, we locked eyes.
Mia says, there's an intensity in the eyes, but a soft one. Awesome job. Love the shading and texture on the robe and the wreath. Night, truck stop. Thank you so much for coming in, and it was very nice to meet you. But yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Oh no, I'm sorry, Mia. I'm worried that you saved it differently. Don't worry about it. Alright. I guess, do we need to jump to the next one then?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much.
Because I don't think any new people came in.
Yeah, thank you so much for putting in a submission of Lucia. And like I said, I always look forward to seeing like your new submissions, and I love that you do not back down from a challenge even though you don't necessarily like drawing people. I like that you challenge yourself and still draw a person. So, can't wait to see more of your stuff. Oh, next
Definitely
one.
click on that link tree.
Yes. Did we post it? Thank you so much for posting that link tree. Okay, so the next one is Jesus's, and he does his own music scores. So, here we are. Look at the... Happy New Year! Okay, so let's read what Jesus has to say. This is Ghost of Pixel Present.
Want me to read it?
Sure.
Alright, I think Get already said it, but the title is Ghost of Pixel Present. The art and music is by Jesus. And then here's his link tree. Definitely click on that link tree, everyone. Oh no. It's failing.
We'll just keep reading it and then I'll do it.
Nobody's
Yep, and then,
nobody, and everybody
another
is
all-digital
weird
art
like
piece.
you
I
and
decided to go for a 2-scene piece with a nice calm atmosphere. Thus the jazz Christmas music, as usual, pixel art made through Sprite, and music made through Yamaha keyboard. These challenges provide something to look forward to every month, and honestly made getting through the last 2 years two crazy years much easier. So thank you, Dad. I agree, Jesus. I agree. The first thing I want to say is I love how nostalgic these animations are, because I grew up playing games on the Atari and playing games on Commodore 64. If anyone even remembers what a Commodore 64 is, then y'all know a little bit about how old of a system that is. And this is so reminiscent of those the way those games are. And I know Zeus loves retro games, and it's showing through this, maybe subconsciously, maybe consciously, I don't know, but I love it. And yeah, like the entire time I'm watching it and then listening to the keyboard Yamaha, I don't know if it's just my hearing or if you made that sound a little more retro too. I don't know, because it sounded like I was listening to something I would expect on a Super Nintendo system. It was like I felt like I was watching an intro to a video game. It was it's great. And then the last thing I want to say is this is so intricate. It's so intricate now. Like you're getting more and more intricate. It's about to come back up where he's sitting there on the chair, and I just love his uniform and like the way that there is thought and purpose put in, like, because it takes a mind for it to like have that gold stripe that's on his robe there to like curve the way it does. And I don't know why I'm obsessed over like the way that is properly curved. I don't know, but like it's just clear that it's there's just so much detail put into it. You got me on the nostalgia feels, Zeus. So.
Well, I guess let me start by saying, DHT, thank you so much for the follow. For the people that have just come in, we are reviewing artwork by Jesus right now. We are doing the monthly myth reveal. It's a monthly challenge, and people submit their art. Jesus submitted music, and animation, so that's what we're looking at right now. Jesus, I have to say that, like, I'm glad that Monk went first, because I'm seeing these little tiny things, like, look at how angry this snowman is, and how he's got kind of like a rock-on sign. He also had the, there was like something like creepy inside the attic there, looking at us, peering through the window, which I didn't notice. You also have like on top of the Christmas tree, instead of a star, it looks like that might be Krampus. So like, you just have all these like different like really cool details that you put in there. Rockhold, thank you so much for your resub. Hi Pipe, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it's been a year. Thank you so much, Rockhold. But yes, I'm really enjoying the music score a lot. It does have a very big Christmas feel without like ripping off any other types of Christmas songs out there. So really good job on that. I just want to say like how far you've come since the beginning of this. Like when your first submission was Otterman, and you just did a sculpt and you were just getting back into sculpture, and you had just painted it with, you know, some like a marker, some Sharpies, paint markers I think is what they were. Were they paint markers or were they just the brush pen Sharpies? But like look how far you have come in 2 years. Like you are creating full-on animations now, digitally, you're editing, you're doing music again. Like there's just so much that you have been doing and just so much beauty that you have been creating, and you're inspiring lots of people, Jesus. The way you love retro games when Monk was talking about that, like I can see you actually, like once you feel like you have gotten to a certain place, like making sprites for video games, like making your own type of video games. That's something that could definitely be something that you get into if that's something you want to do. And I'm glad that you've used this like to develop your skills and hone them in and just get better and better and just keep challenging yourself. Just beautiful work as always. And you know, in Jesus, like people like you that have like stayed strong and just like was able to like just make a piece, and it's made this worth happening, like the monthly myths, because if it wasn't important to other people in the community, this definitely wouldn't have gone for so long. And I just have to thank you for being one of those people. And most of the people that submitted today are those same people that are causing this to continue, and it makes it worthwhile because I see how much we're all growing. So thank you for being a part of this and for me wanting to keep it going. So yeah, it's also got me through the last 2 years, so thank you for saying that. Alright, let's see what people have to say in chat, and then we'll move to the next one. Okay. Let me start here. Hi Shane. Hi, Carla? Sorry. I mess up your name, I think. Carl. Let's see. Mia says, this gives me such Game Boy nostalgia. Nice. Humble beginnings. Carl says, very, very old school style, brings me back to programming and basics. Oh my gosh, you programmed in BASIC? Eee. Jesus says, thank you so much. Monk, yeah, I want to get good enough to make 16-bit sprites and NES/Sega style someday. Oh, you will. I'm seeing that. I didn't even see your comment, and I'm already seeing where that's going. That you're headed that direction. And hi, Rockhold, welcome in. Yeah, I like to put scary stuff in my Christmas. First, were acrylic, then the Sharpie brushes. Aha, okay. And Perler Beads was kind of the start, but thanks to your introducing me to Ace Sprite, I'm addicted to pixel art.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just keep up the work, the beautiful work, Jesus, and I can't wait to see where you go. And I just love that, like, I didn't expect, honestly, to see this. Like, you were making dioramas, and now you're doing this, you're doing animations, and you're drawing, and it's like, I didn't see you going this direction, but man, I'm so excited to see where you end up. I'm so excited to see, like, your process and, like, where you decide to go. You're a very passionate person, and I just love that you exude that in your work, and I just can't wait to see what you decide to do next. So, alright, we'll go ahead and pause this, turn the music back on, and
I
we'll
also
look at the
didn't
next
know
piece.
that, I didn't know Ace Sprite was able to do, like, that gradual luminosity thing that it's doing with the fireplace.
I don't know, I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing more advanced things that I know how to do
Hola,
right now.
Archappy. You just missed the pixelated Ghost of Christmas Present / Big Lebowski.
He does feel like a Big Lebowski. I love that movie. Totally. Okay, so let's go to the next one. The next one is Toast. So this one is Toasts.
Yay!
So you read the last one, so I'll read this one. Ghost of Christmas Beef, he says. Beef. So this is by Jess Bucket Toast. There isn't much to say. When I latch onto a silly idea, I tend to follow through. There were a few choices I made for this piece. I'm not too skilled, but with shading, and I was deciding on how to make his body hair feel hairy. I decided to color in the facial chest hair. Sticking to one pencil made shading seem difficult. Then there is the eyes. I wasn't sure how to give him the ghost look, but I think the lack of shadows, color, and iris in pupils helped this feeling. So I have to start with Toast. Thank you so much for showing us your beautiful art. Like, I had no idea, like, that you were capable of doing such beautiful anatomy. I have to say, like, I'm impressed, and I really hope that you continue to draw. Like, he's got, like, a very anime type feel. It's not easy to draw, like beefy anatomy. I am not even very good at it myself. This feels like the pectorals on, like, a Dragon Ball Z character. You know how they're all, like, you know, got the lines all the way around them. And yeah, he's a really beefy, nice character. You got, like, a nice buff neck here. And then you have, like, a more, like, he's just a man hanging out in his bathrobe. Like, if he showed up to my front door, I'd be like, what do you want? I do like that you didn't draw pupils on him to give him a ghostly look. And he does seem very charismatic. Like, he does seem like a really cool guy. I love how you kind of gave him, like, the kind of, like, swoop over hair, kind of like an emo type hairstyle. I don't mean to be offensive when I say that if you don't like emo, but I just like it. It's very anime. I also love that you did the candle and then you did the little, like, circles around it to show the light. Even though, like, you were uncomfortable with shading, you did shade in areas to show that there was light emitting. And hair is so hard. Hair is really difficult. And I like that you still tried to meet the challenge. And I think you did a pretty good job. Like, you could definitely, he's got that hairy chest. I don't know what it is about the hairy chest, but like he's got like his robe open, the hairy chest. You're like, geez, like, can I just like hold on a second? Can I just can I button you up here? Can I? I'm just kidding, but no, I love the piece and great work. I'll let Monk take over.
I love that you made a beefcake, and Zeus said, "Is the Xmas dude over here?" And I get that feeling today. It's funny because today, when I was working, I had an encounter where someone didn't believe that I was who I was when I called them, and they like questioned everything I was saying. And when Dead says that if this guy like showed up at her doorstep saying, "Yo, hey, what's up? I'm the ghost of Christmas present," I'd be like, I don't believe you.
No, who are
What's going
you?
on here?
Get off my front porch.
Yeah.
Get out of my house. How'd you get in here?
Showing off that chest hair. But yeah, I'm super jealous of this sexy man's that you have drawn here. I definitely like his look. Very rugged, very beefcakey. I'd date him.
Okay. Let's see. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hi, Tuck. Let's see. Thank you for thanking your gifter. For the new people that have come in, hi Arch Happy. We are looking at the submissions of people's reveals for the monthly myth challenge, and the monthly myth challenge was the Ghost of Christmas Present. We are currently looking at Toast's art. He did some traditional work for it.
I also forgot to mention that I really like the effort put into making the folds in the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Being conscious of that.
They're hard.
Yeah. That fabric is one of the... I think fabric is the second most common thing that I practiced when I did, was it Still Life?
Yeah, it's difficult to learn the folds and how they work.
I'm still terrible at it.
Okay,
so I think it goes up as far as... Let's see here.
I found it.
Oh, okay.
Jesus says, great job, Toast. Yeah, I thought anime on the face as well. Torso anatomy was done very well. I guess you can say he's the present. Well then. Arch Happy says, yeah, I hate doing hair. Yeah, hair is not easy, like, at all.
Especially if you have, like, decorations, making the design more complicated.
Yeah, but Toast, thank you so much for submitting, and I really do hope to see more of your work. Like, you said you got a tablet, and I cannot wait to see what you do in digital, if this is what you're doing in traditional. I would love to see this colored, but I would love to see, like, just pieces in the future that you want to share with us. I can't wait! I'm so excited. And then I want to harass you about art streams, but we'll get into that later. We won't do that now. Okay, so the next piece is Mia's. Oh, Mug, thank you for gifting a sub to Arch Happy.
Did you want to read this one first?
Yeah, see, isn't this gorgeous? Yeah, you can read.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you read.
Okay. So the title of this one is Ghost of Christmas Present. It's by our lovely Mia Mouse. And they wrote here, my inspiration started with the robe. I really wanted to make the robe one of those fancy fur-trimmed lingerie robes and built the rest of the piece from there. I made the mistake of just focusing on the figure, and I really struggled with a background for this. I just couldn't make anything work, so I decided to just frame it with things that would bring it back to the story. Because I really went for a very loose interpretation of the myth. I just want to say this is so lovely. It's so gorgeous. The fur, the fur on the robe. It's like a million individual hairs. Is mind blowing. It's a gift to the eyeballs. The incandescent glow that's surrounding her, the transparency, and the real sense of that it's a silk that is falling upon her, and like I was mentioning before with how difficult fabric is to draw, just dang girl, you did great on this fabric. It's falling well. It has a tangibility to it that I feel like I could reach into the piece and grab the robe, probably to get slapped. And the frame, it was a great direction to go. Like, I love how the frame went. I use the same program you do, and I can see the brushes you used and the decisions you make, and your painterly style. I am biasly loving it. There's just so much detail. Like, look at these cornucopias. Look at the stuff coming out of them. Like, bam. That's so good. It's so good. So good. Thank you for this gift upon my vision orbs. I'll stop.
I have to say that, I love this piece. Like, when I saw it, I was blown away. You've got really great anatomy here. I love the expression on her face. It's very cheery. The aesthetic that you have, like, given her the wreath on her head, with the wine glass, and you could just tell that, like, she's got a very cheery demeanor. Like, this is somebody that you would want to be visited by as far as Christmas present. The fur that you did, like Monk was saying, like, if you could see, like, around where her arm bends there, and then the fur is right there. Man, I wish I could see the reference that you used, because you pulled that fur off so well in that one spot. Because it's done so well, because it's coming towards you, the fur's actually coming towards you, and that's such a hard thing to do, to make it look like it's coming directionally towards you, like foreshortened fur, as it, like, spreads around an object. Holy crap. It's gorgeous. You did a really good job on that. You can tell this is a silk robe. You could tell this was a more lingerie type, but it still feels so Christmassy. If I saw this character in a movie, I would not question it. Like, the costume design, the way that you decided to do her hair, the way you did the wreath, it's, like, so Christmassy. I would not guess who this character is. Like, I would know exactly who this character was, especially with the glow around it. If we were in the middle of, like, a Scrooge type movie or something like that, and this girl entered the room, you would know that this was one of the ghosts. So your choices were just, like, right, like, perfect. The frame, it definitely added some elements to there to make it feel more Christmassy, more traditional, feel like it's more towards the story. I love that you chose to do that. I think that a background would have seemed busy, and it would have kind of pulled away from the character. I think you made some great choices, and it's a very impressive piece. Very impressive.
I love that.
And hi, Oxrom. And Oxrom says, "Sexy Slimer from Ghostbusters." I can see that. Jesus says, "Incredible job. That robe is so good. Looks so soft and very fashionable. Please shop this for a fashion magazine. Love the face. She looks in bliss. And the border is also amazing. Hot damn." Yeah, guys, go and check out Me Mouse's Instagram. Me Mouse is also a streamer, so get in there and give them a follow on Twitch as well. The transparency was done very well. Yeah, I agree, Jesus, definitely. I'm gonna just go cry now. You guys said such nice things. No, it's a beautiful piece. You did so beautifully. Like, this is definitely my favorite piece of yours so far. I don't know, the waterfall one with the nymph.
Her Kraken was my favorite so far. I like this one more than the Kraken. Like, this is my favorite piece of yours so far.
I don't know, the waterfall one was so freaking cool though. I don't know, that's why it's a tie between this one and the waterfall one. But man, now I want to see, like... Yeah, now that I see that you can do this and like the waterfall one, I'm like, I just can't wait to see more from you. I'm excited.
It's just I like looking at like if you open up her Instagram, you can see her versatility. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's gorgeous.
It is.
Like there's different skill sets being exhibited in all of her monthly bits, and this one is definitely for me. It's easy to say this one's my favorite one of hers so far.
Yeah. Jesus says it's hard to pick a favorite at this point, so many stellar pieces. Yeah, exactly. That is very true. And maybe that's why we're sitting here trying to debate on which one our favorite piece is. Because that's what we're doing. I'm like, I don't know, I really like the nymph, but I really like this one. I can't figure it out. And Monk's doing the same thing. I like the Kraken, but I kind of like this one more. But yeah, amazing work, Mia, and I can't wait to see more submissions, and I can't wait to see just more of your work in general. It doesn't even have to be submissions. I'm just excited to see your work. Alright, let's head to the next one here. The next one is spiders.
Spider! Oh, let me move here.
So, this one is The Present. Dear Auntie, we are episode grateful for the turkey that you sent. It was roasted well and stuffed full of to the brim. Here, I'm gonna let Monk read it because I'm nervous right now and I'm anxious because I'm worried there's big words in here. So I'm already messing up and there's no big words, so I'm gonna let Monk read it.
Dear Auntie, we are episode grateful for the turkey that you sent. It was roasted well and stuffed full to the brim. The kids loved the presents you sent as well. And above all, I am touched to see that you had changed your mind after all. Forgive me for saying this, Aunt, but I had never mentioned you to be so generous. And all my days, I had heard stories of your miserly and Scrooge-like nature. I'm glad to be proven wrong. With this letter, a small gift from our family to yours. Oh, I apologize if that is not as lavish, but I am sure you all understand. Sincerely, your nephew. P.S. My daughter is getting better at her, and her broken leg will heal. So says the doctor. I love that what you wrote here is part of your story. I know that Spider really enjoys story making, and this is an interesting approach to inviting us into the story by just providing a letter, allowing you to be in the shoes of the person who wrote this letter. And then the first thing I want to say about the artwork itself, I love how complicated it is. I remember how daunting it was the first years that I was aiming to make my pieces more complicated and have more substance to it, without making it overly busy at the same time. Like, everything that you've put here, it makes sense physically for it to be there, but it's obviously, one of the things I remember is I was just too impatient. I was like, oh God, I need to draw another pair. Like, so I admire from I just admire how difficult this must have been. And the second thing I want to mention is, oh my God, those little kids at the bottom are creepy as heck, man. I don't know if they're kids or if they're monsters. I don't know what they are, but they are so creepy. But they definitely add so much to the image because you've got this grandiose figure with wonderful anatomy, by the way. And then as you explore and just let your eyes wander at all of the impressive things that you've added, all of a sudden your eyes get drawn to these little children-like things with sunken eyes. It scared me. I was like looking at the barrel, and then I looked a little bit further right, and I'm like, I'm done.
Well, Spider, I have to say that, like, when you're reading this, it almost makes me feel like, this, like, very Scrooge-like character that was very generous was, trying to repent, after being followed by the ghost of, Christmas Present, as well as the other two. And it just kind of feels like right here we're looking at a scene of the ghost just being absolutely terrifying for this character, and then like terrified into being generous, which is an interesting take on Scrooge, because if you think about it, like that's essentially what it's about. It's a story about scaring someone straight. So your little creepy characters here at the bottom, like I don't know if we're inside the person's house that wrote the letter, or if we are inside the Scrooge-like character's house and he's like getting ready to send all of these Labrys things to people in hopes that this thing will get out of his house. Like, just leave. Like, get out of here. I see that there's a candle on top of this, like, barrel, and you've got this long robe thing, like, right by that candle, and it makes me nervous that it's gonna catch fire. I don't know. There's a lot of like anxiety-inducing things in this piece, like between the children, the flame next to the robe there. You've got this character that's kind of looking at us but not looking at us. This thing in its hand. It looks like it might be a letter of some sort. There's just so much going on in here, and a great piece makes you want to think. And this makes me think. This makes me want to know what's going on in the story. This makes me want to learn more about what's happening. And a great artist and a great storyteller knows what's going on in the background, but doesn't tell us. They don't tell the people that are reading. It leaves us guessing, it leaves us on edge. And your storytelling is coming out in this piece. So, great work. And Spider, may I say that over the last 2 years, and I keep bringing this up, but I remember when you were asking for critiques all the time because you were having troubles with foreshortening and you were having troubles with many different things, and I just don't see... I don't see the struggle anymore. Your pieces are just turning into something so beautiful, and I'm just so impressed, and just great work, Spider. And even if you are struggling, I just wanted to say it's not showing. I don't see it. I don't see the struggle. It's beautiful. Just keep up the good work. And hi, Punky! Welcome from your nap. Yeah, we are in, for the people that have just come in, we are currently looking at the monthly myth reveals. We are looking at Spider's currently. He did some writing and some traditional art for his submission. Guys, go and check out Spider on Twitch. He is a streamer, so definitely go and check him out. He does art and games on stream. And Spider, do you have like an Instagram or something you can give us if you're here? Let's see. Jesus says the foods. as a throne of some kind was a fun touch. Love the relaxing pose, a nice texture on the background wood, and leafy ribbons. Yeah. Rise and shine, Bunky. Yes, welcome in, Bunky. Bunky says, I have to say, this is one of my new favorites of spiders. It's so good. You did a great job with a busy yet readable composition, and the contrast makes it so much easier to read. Her pose is phenomenal, and the children are creepy as hell, which is great. Carl says, great piece. I'm a sucker for pictures with lots of detail. I would enjoy inking this. Well done. Great job, Spider. Hi, DHT. Welcome in. I got a new tablet. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations on that. Okay, so the next one is Punkies. So good timing, Punky. This one is Punkies. I love it. Jolly Bear Man. Jolly Bear Man. Why did I not read the title before? Oh man, I did not start this early enough to get done on time, but I'm really enjoying the progress so far. Me too, Punky. Me too. Holy crap, man. You and all of these details and food and holy crap, you create some stunning backgrounds. Look at this frame. Look how you have everything framed in so nicely. You have like the bottom here framed in with food. It follows all the way up into this frame where you have like a light that's almost like with shapes. You have created like a light next to this fire thing that he's got in his hand, so it flows our eyes through down to his hand, and your eye just moves around so beautifully around this piece. It just like the lines pull you down, they pull you back up, and it's just a nice flow throughout the piece. I love that you gave him a dad bod. Like, you said beefy. You could tell that he, like, he's got a beefy but dad bod mix, and I love his grin. I love his face. I love that you gave him ears. That was not something that I was expecting, and I love this character. Are you doing something with him, like in your stories? I must say too, Punky, I'm loving your toe. Like his toes like slightly outstretched there. Oh my gosh. I love that you did that instead of just drawing a normal foot, that you added that character. You could just tell just through all of the small things that you did that he is a very charismatic, very comfortable, relaxed type person, and that he's friendly and inviting. By outstretching his toe like that, like it shows like so much about his character, and it's so weird to say that an outstretched toe can mean so much, but it shows that like he is comfortable, like he's comfortable, he's not rigid, and it just his smile on top of it. I love what you did with the little buns on the end of his beard, and that you braided his beard into two pieces. I've never seen that before, and I'm freaking loving it. Yeah, wouldn't it? I'm sorry, I jumped ahead and saw Oxrum's comment. It would be an amazing adult coloring book. But yeah, this is an amazing piece. I can't wait to see what you do with this. And I'm gonna let Monk continue to add on what he has to say before I gush over here.
I love it. I watched, when I see how complicated your pieces are, I always think about this one TikTok of yours. And if you guys click on her link tree, you'll see her TikTok as part of one of those. In the TikTok, you explain that you just gotta focus on like one little section at a time. And I can't do that. I can, but I can't. I don't have the patience for it. And so I can envision you sitting there and like consciously deciding, all right, cool, I'm going to focus on this cornucopia. Done. Now I'm going to focus on the sleeves up here. Done. Now I'm going to focus on his face. Done. And for it to just all come together so beautifully and so cleanly. I know Dead has mentioned this in the past. Your traditional looks straight up digital. Like you are a line machine. You are a printer. Is that what you are? Is that the secret? I think Punky is a printer.
No, that's horrible. I'm gonna throw shit at you.
No, but I love it. I'm just so impressed. If my jaw could unhinge, it would be so difficult to find every single time that I have to look at one of your art pieces, because it's just so mind-blowing. I love it. Thank you for bestowing this gift upon my eyeballs.
It's definitely a gorgeous piece. I'm so glad that you worked on it, and I'm glad to hear that he's an OC. Punky was saying he's one of my OCs. His name is Ivan. Dad bods are hot too. No, I'm glad that you're using your that you're using like Dagda, and you're using Ivan, and you're using all these different ones of your OCs to throw them into the myths. The myths. Was that a Freudian slip? Throw them into the myths and then give them a little bit more depth, because you have already like established things with your OCs, and then when you throw them into these roles, like you're able to like add so much more depth to not only the character but to like the storytelling and everything along with it. So I love that you use your OCs. I love that you do that. It's a really cool concept and idea. And one of these times I might have to try that, because it's so cool that you do that. I love it. Okay, so let's jump into what chat is saying here. I have to say, this one, this is one of my new favorites. Oh, did I read that? Oh yeah, I did. That was for Spider.
Oxrom's comment is the first one.
Okay, I'll let you start.
We already read it, but I agree, Oxrom. Definitely could be a coloring book, an adult coloring book, with the vibe that we have here. Punky, did mention that it's an OC. Oxrom continues to say, I want to quaff mead with him as he regales us with tales of his past, hunting orcs and riding wild boars. I definitely get that vibe.
Yeah, very Viking.
Zeus says, Punky's attention to detail is so impressive. Can't wait to see it colored. I love how well your characters and the environments work so well together. Way to go, Punky. And then those were the 3 emotes. Those were claps. And then Mia Mouse says, this guy has Bacchus vibes. He would throw a hell of a party, and we'd all be well fed, and he'd be chilling in the corner, taking it all in. I don't know who Bacchus is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are all too sweet. I'm absolutely an AI printer. You caught me.
Yep, I know it. I mean it as a compliment. It's so impressive.
It's a gorgeous piece. I mean, the details of some of the things that you add is just gorgeous. I wish that people could see this a little zoomed in here. Let's see if I can try. No, I can't, because it hates me. But there's this little bump here that you added, like an imperfection in the box. It's so cool. I mean, if people want to get a closer look at this, I definitely recommend, going and checking out Spunky's Instagram, hitting that link tree, and you can also go to the site and look at it on the site on your computer so you can see it larger. But yeah, just beautiful attentions to detail, like the burlap sack, like you could see the fringes, the frayed end on the burlap sack. Like, when he says that you pay attention to one thing at a time, you can definitely see that. Like, you could see that you put effort and beauty into everything you drew. And, like, that's very inspiring because that's something that I don't really do. Like, here's my emphasis character, and then everything else I kind of rush through. But, like, seeing that you pay attention to every single thing and give it its own credit and its own design, it definitely inspires me to try to push further in my own art creation. So, just thank you for this submission.
Roman God of Wine. Thank you so much, Mia.
Okay. So the next one is mine. Ooh.
Huzzah!
Let me go. There we go. Sorry, I'm messing with it, trying to get my computer to go back to where it was. I try to zoom in and then it does something weird to my computer.
How dare.
Okay, so this is my submission. It's The Ghost of Christmas Present. It says, I love the movie Scrooge, so when this myth was picked, I thought it would be a good chance to make a fan art. I love this character. She is constantly inflicting pain on the main character during the film, hitting him with a toaster, as well as punching and kicking him. I thought this was a good rendition on how pain inflicted in the present fades with time and how wounds of today can have little lasting effect on our past or our future if we are able to overcome them, or if they are wounds that we don't see as large. I hope to make stickers of both past and future in the future. So, I would love to do a fan art of, like, both of them as well, is what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense to have just one sticker of just one character. But yeah, I'm done. That's what I had to say.
I love the... You've talked about it on your streams of, like, how far you've come from when you started here on Twitch and to now. And I like look at the, like, right now my main obsession for this character is the pearly earrings that she has and the wings. I'm obsessed with the earrings because it the different colors of them, it just gives me this, like, I don't understand, but, like, the array of colors that it is, it gives me real yeah, like, and it comes across like it's, I don't know, it's I like them. I like what they, just the translucency of them, and that's why I like the wings too, is the insectoid like wings that you gave her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed with the fact that you got some veins situation going on through the wings. It makes this really, like, interesting and beautiful character. I don't know what the wings looked like in the movie. I've never seen the movie, and so y'all can throw stuff at me for that. But I don't know what her wings look like in the movie. But if they look like this, they must be pretty awesome looking wings, because I can tell that they are see-through, and the veins that you have running through them definitely give it life. And then just the overall appearance of the character, you can tell that this is some sort of magical being, that it's not something that you want to underestimate. You can tell that it has power. All right, so here in chat, Punky screams in all caps, OMFG, you drew the Scrooge version?
Yes, you recognize her.
And then Jesus goes, woo! And Oxrom goes, whoa, damn, that's good. And Mia says, the wings are gorgeous! They're like pieces of glass art. And Punky continues to say, I love this! Sometimes you just have to knock some sense into them. This turned out amazing. I love the sticker design. You got her personality perfectly in this, and those colors, the gradient, and the dress in perfection. I love it. You guys gotta watch it with the all caps and exclamation points if I'm reading. I will scream it. And Zeus says, nice reference and message. Love the toaster reflection. Oh yeah. Oh, I just noticed that you can see her head in the toaster.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Holy hell, and the face is slightly creepy, but I love it. Creepy Xmas. She's awesome, and yes, stickers, please.
Yay.
I will continue to all caps as much as I want, sir.
I'm like, to the all caps, it's ridiculous. Oh, thank you guys. And yeah, I can't wait to see what we vote on tonight. But I think next one is, I think it's monks, but here, thing.
I'm so excited.
Yes, the next one is monks. So let's see what he has here. I'm gonna make you read it.
Ew, no, gross. Okay. Let me move on to my comment here. Stagnation is the title. I used mostly Sharpie for this, and then a small amount of acrylic paint. My bedroom light is red, and the light that I'm using to illuminate this piece of paper from behind is also red. And I drew this with light in mind. The D&D stat block was created using the free D&D stat block generator on TetraCube. For any dungeon masters wanting to use this character and seeking to explain the character to your players, tell them it's the same stat block as a vampire. The pseudo lore I created for my interpretation of the Ghost of Christmas Present is a time vampire. Among his many abilities are the abilities to stop time within a certain area. When the area is returned to Father Time, the frozen area instantaneously assumes its rightful place in the space-time continuum. Thus, a creature frozen beyond its natural lifespan will witness the world around it transpire, only to expire upon being frozen.
Oh, wow.
Yep. That's it.
Okay, I was looking at this, the thing that you have over here with the stats and all that, like, regeneration, the Ghost of Christmas Present regains 10 hit points at the start of its turn. If it has, I don't play D&D, so I have no idea what any of that stuff means, but I thought it was really cool that you added that. I thought it was really cool that you did that. I like that you have, like, shown that it's doing something, like it's taking the time from this flower to keep it from wilting or changing. I really thought it was a really cool thing that you have here. Like, I know that I had asked about, like, the thing that comes over onto its forehead, and I thought it was a design on it, and you said it was part of the hood. I still think it's a very beautiful design, and I like that you added the swirls in there coming off of it. I also really liked the appendages you got off of here, the long creepy fingers that you have coming off the back of them. I imagine there's 6 of them, because we're looking at 3 on one side, so I'm guessing there's probably 3 on the other. It's just a really cool concept, and you took, like, the Christmas present, and then you had another idea on it, like, because, like, if we are frozen in present time, you know, it becomes, like, timeless in a way. So I really like that you took your own interpretation and then created, like, a D&D type creature based off of the mythology. That was a really cool and very creative way to bring this creation to life, and it was just, it's a beautiful character. I don't know, is this a good or a bad character? You said vampire. But what would you say this character's place is? Is this a good character? Is this a bad character? Anti-hero type? What would you say?
I picked neutral evil as its as its affinity for D&D purposes.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why I did that is because he functions as a force of nature in my mind. And there's a lot of things that we, as people, when we look at nature do its thing, we can just get so angry at it and just hate that it did what it did. Like a hurricane coming through, we will get so upset, but it's just beyond us. And we can look at these forces of nature as something evil, but it's just, he's just doing what he is meant to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He has a
but
role to play.
I just love, I know I made some of these comments before, but I really love that it feels like a mask-like skull type thing, and then you can see, like, the beard coming through at the bottom there. Just a really cool piece. I just love the way you drew the hand, even. I love that you gave it, like, a father time, like, or, like a Christmas type robe, but it doesn't feel like a Christmas robe in here. It feels, it definitely feels like more like a magical robe of some sort because of the character itself. Like it has like a Christmas feel, but it doesn't. And I just I really like that about it. And yeah, I can see the acrylic now that you have on the top and the bottom there, that kind of like added to the overall look of it all. And I think that was a good idea because it definitely adds like a darkness or a loom around that light that you have there in the center. I love that you also added like shadows behind the numerologies. Like, I mean, not the numerologies, but the numbers. Yeah. That's a really cool touch. Like, and as I look at this piece, like, I just see more and more of it. Oh, just a beautiful submission. I love the eyes on the hands, too. Makes me wonder if there's a reason for that. Just, like, there's a lot of beautiful things to this.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah. We'll see what other people have to say.
I'm just
here.
glad I finished it.
I'm glad too. I'm glad that you got to submit something. I know you were worried. Oh, let's see. Oxrum says that's cool. It looks almost like a wood burning. Jesus says, this is badass, Monk. Are those reindeer legs? Oh, wow. It kind of looks like it, huh? They kind of look like
Yeah.
hooves. Holy crap, it does. Do you see that? Yeah, it looks like hooves.
Now that you said that, yeah.
The mask is so cool. Very creepy. Awesome job. Punky says the composition of this is amazing, Monk. I love the D&D framework you put in this, and the reds are so well done, especially with the lighting origin. The inks are perfectly put to convey the light. This is such good work.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Mia says, yes, the textures give it a wood aesthetic type feel, and I love that you did with the light, what you did with the light. Jesus says, yeah, I agree. It looks traditional. Wait, is this traditional? I can't even tell now. I thought I recommended a stat block, says Toast. I don't know what that means.
The stat block is what's on the right side. That's the stat block.
Oh, you recommended the stat block?
I can't remember. I'm sorry if, did you subliminally make me do this?
You said Sharpie and acrylic, so I'm assuming it's traditional. Yeah.
Oh, recognized.
Out loud in stereo. Alright, is that all of them? I think that is all of the monthly myths. So it's time to vote for a new one.
It means so much to me.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and come out of this. Oops. Or not. I don't know what I'm doing. Come back into this, and then we're gonna vote on a new monthly myth. Whoa! Whoa, why are you playing?
Things.
Something's playing. I don't know. It was one of Jesus's videos, but I don't know where it was coming from. I was like, I recognize
your website was like, I must see more.
We must play
More.
Jesus's video right now so we can hear the musica. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the challenge. Let's see, challenge. Come on, did I spell it wrong? I spelled it wrong, didn't I? You should draw a Yukiana. We already did that. Wait, we already did that one. Thank you. Okay, again, someone else. It doesn't matter. Monk, would you like to try?
Yes.
I got one we already did. That's why it's got the stars next to it, because the ones that we've already done, I try to mark inside the program.
What do I type in?
In chat, challenge. Explanation mark, challenge.
Challenge?
Mm-hmm. You'd like to redo it someday? Ouch! Thank you, Mom. Why? Thank you, Mom.
Just___monk
Huzzah.
donated $100
You should try.
for the ting greater than underscore greater than.
Jasconius.
That's Jasconius. What the hell is a Jasconius?
Jasconius.
Would you,
The message
Monk,
was
would you like me to
for the
donate to Passions for people with that? Or was
Yeah.
that just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the message was. It said for the things.
For the things. Okay, so we're gonna
For
go
the
ahead and
things.
do the giveaway. The $100 giveaway again. For Amazon. Thanks to Mr. Monk here. So... Is it a giant turtle? Is it a giant fantasy turtle? Wait, what is a giant it's a oh no, it's a sea serpent that has like an island on it. Holy shit, this is cool.
Ooh.
Okay, so
I'm excited
Jesus
for that.
explanation mark challenge, and then if Mia is still here, you as well.
It's like a fish.
Yeah, it has to be 24 months, or not, sorry, not 24 months, 12 months since the last time you won.
Oh, it can be different creatures.
Yeah, it could be a whale, it could be a turtle, it could be like a bunch of different things, so that's really cool.
Yeah. I'm looking at one, it's an eel.
Okay, so
It's
let's see. Oh, okay. You should draw a Lima? A what? A what? Okay, so Mia did one, and it is a Lima. Oh, cool, it's like a snake person, a snake woman. Oh my gosh, now I don't know which one to vote for. The snake woman's cool. Okay, and then Jesus did one. It is the gilded antelope. What? Water breathing deer? These are
Oh,
all,
dear.
these are all super cool. What are we gonna vote for?
I'm gonna like just combine all of them.
It's a water antelope thingy. Okay, so I guess
Water
it's
antelope.
okay. So these are the ones that we're dealing with here. This is the gilled antelope. So it's an antelope with gills, and it can like submerge itself in the water here.
Nice.
So it's a weird antelope with gills, which I don't know. I might not vote for that one. I don't know. I don't know about that one. This one is the Lamia. Look at her.
Ooh.
She's freaking cool. She's like half snake, half woman.
Hey, look, they have the Dungeons and Dragons version.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you scroll further down, you'll see that someone that the D&D version
Oh, she's
of
so
it is there.
cool. I don't know. Look, this
Like
one has
where-
like 4 arms. I'm like gushing over this one already.
See the one with the stat block? If you
One with the stat block. Did I miss her?
there's lag. Oh, I'm not worried about it.
There, the one with the stat block.
Yeah, there you go. See?
I don't know, she's not as cool. That one's not as cool as some of these other ones. They're so elegant.
Well, I'm sorry that you don't like D&D.
Well then. Okay, so that's the
I love the one with the
Lamia.
sun.
Lamia?
Mia.
And this one is
Lamia.
a sea. It's like a Jascosis. Jascosis. I don't know what that is, but it's a sea serpent or sea whale, sea creature. So turtle, whale, whatever, but has like an island or a dome on it. It's freaking cool. Look at that. Look at this one. I don't know, like I would go,
I like the
honestly, I'm
eel.
not sure which one I like. I like the Jasconis and the Lamia. The guild antelope is pretty cool too.
I don't know. I'm
Toast, we'll have you
digging
do
the
it next
snake
time
lady.
too. What is the Bato? I'm just curious. I want to see what Toast put in here. I want to see what Toast got us. I'm just curious. Please don't hurt me. Okay, nah, I don't know about Bato. He's just... No, I'm sorry, Toast. We're not putting this one in there. I was like, if it was really cool, we'll put it in there. I don't know. I don't think...
Good job, Toast.
God, it's a dolphin, man. I'm kidding.
We're just giving you a hard time because we love you.
We love you. Okay, so yeah, we'll put in these 3, and then we'll see what we vote for. So I'll start the
Yeah,
the thing, and then we'll do the
I
giveaway.
should make a poll.
Yeah, you want to do the poll?
Huzzah! Commencing.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up my. My latch tools. Latch tools. Well, technically we already pulled the Bato, so no Bato ever. Jeez. You want to draw the snake lady? I know, that one's so cool! Okay, so... as soon as the poll starts, I will start the next thing.
What was the first one called? It's not letting me scroll up the chat while the
The
thing is
Jacus, Jasconis? Here, I'll post it.
JAC.
There's I put it in the chat. Jasconis. This one is the Lamia.
Just comment.
The Lamia.
Lamia.
Which is the snake girl, and then the guild antelope.
And then what was the... Okay.
Yeah, I know. The Naga, it's close to the Lamia. I can't wait to like read about this character and see like what her deal is, what she is. Oops.
Alright. I made it 5 minutes. I hope that's long enough.
Oh yeah, that should be long enough. I usually do 10, but since there's less of us here, it's not been an issue. Okay, Jaconis. Trying to make this smaller so everybody can see it, and then we'll start the raffle or whatever is. what's it call it? So just keep in mind, it just has to be 12 months since the last time you won. So if you've won already, please do not re-enter. This is a, an honor thing, so just try to be honest about the last time you won.
This is a tough one. This is a tough vote. I really like the first two.
I really like the first two too, and I don't know which one to do. I'm not sure, I don't really care about the guild one though. I would say at least that one is when I'm not excited to do, as sad as that sounds.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever, the guild one. Whatever. Don't need to worry about that. But yeah, so let me... so exclamation mark passion, guys, to enter the giveaway. Mia, if you're in here, I don't believe that you have won before. DHT. Wait, this is a new account, DHT, so your account has to be at least, your viewing time has to be over 25 hours.
Are we able to make an exception with him? Because
yeah, I'm not. Is it the same DHT as before?
Is it? Yeah.
Oxram.
I guess.
Oxram, I don't think that you've entered. I don't think you've won. Yell at me if I'm incorrect. And guys, if it's been 12 months, feel free to re-enter. Or Chappie, if you're still here, you haven't won before. His last account got banned? Oh no.
Oh.
You still have 5 months to go? Well, you'll get there. Maybe by the time we're ready to do this every month, a lot of people will be able to do it again. Because yeah, like I said, I'm not doing it until I'm in a better position, but thanks to Monk, we're doing it this month. So thank you, Monk.
Yeah. It just means a lot to me, the monthly myth, and it means a lot to me what people have done, the
Toast,
dedication.
you misspelled passion.
It just means so much to me, guys.
Toast, get in here. Toast, I don't think you've won yet. Have you? I don't think you have. I think it was the tiger one that you won. Oh shit, I haven't voted. Oh, I'm running out of time. I'm gonna vote for that one. Okay, so it looks like, guys, it is 7 for Lamia, 2 for Jaconis, and 1 for Flipper. We did put it in the Bato. The one that Toast pulled for us. Flipper gets a vote. 0 for Guild Antelope, though.
I want to know who voted for Flipper.
I know, I wish it wasn't anonymous, it'd be funny. Toast, was that you? You're like, you know what, my bottom.
How dare you guys make fun of my Bato?
Lamia was once a queen who had an affair with Zeus. After Hera learned of this, she robbed her of her children from Zeus, and this drove her insane. Her physical appearance changed to a monstrous form after she started eating other people's children. Ah!
BJ.
Oh my.
I love you, BJ.
I may have picked Flipper. Toast! Get in here!
Yeah, toast.
You have to do the explanation passion thingy. Cause Toast, I don't think you've won before. Night, Nicholas. Oh, Watchmaster. Hi, thank you for your resub. Yeah, you misspelled passion. That's why I was calling you out. You had 2 A's instead of 2 S's. Okay, we ready? Wait, did we get a winner? What is it, a winner, chicken dinner? What was the poll winner? Lamia?
But no one.
Huh?
Flipper won.
No, it wasn't. Flipper didn't win. It was Lamia, right?
Yep, Lamia won.
Lamia won, guys. So we'll be doing the Lamia, which I'm really excited about. We'll be doing Lamias.
With 7.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good vote. Like having so many. So we're doing
I
half
didn't even
Snake
know we had that
Lady.
many people here.
We do. So, and now it is Mia or Toast that will be getting the giveaway this month. So let's see.
Huzzah! Fight
It's
to the
giveaway
death.
time! You have a 50% chance to win!
Oh, you guys deserve it.
I like how it like repeats the names. They're in there just amount the same amount. I swear they're in there the same amount.
Oh.
Toast, you won.
Oh.
So Toast, in my DMs, send me your email. An email that you can get into. Okay?
We give you that mucho hugs.
It broke the program. It broke the program. Yay! I would have been happy with either of those wins. You guys both deserve it. But yes, Toast. Something that you want to buy to support your passion. Alright, thank you Monk again for allowing us to do that. I definitely miss doing it. So, thanks for supporting it so it could be done this month again.
Yeah.
I have to think of a good composition for sad snake baby eating lady.
I'm glad that Lamia won.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited to do it. I can't wait to see what everybody does.
That was a tough one for me too. I was like, I hovered over the other one for a hot minute. I was like,
Jacanas or whatever.
yeah.
You know, that one would have been fun to do too.
I would have been really mad at myself if Flipper won. I was like, we're redoing this.
We're not doing Flipper. We can't do this. No, the question is, I'm gonna have to do a lady and a snake photo thing, so I'm gonna go to Pixabay. Pixabay and start that process. So, Monk, I know that you have work in the morning. Did you want to hang out, or did you want to tap out now that I'm switching over?
I am going to go 3D print some stuff, and I'll be right back. But then I'll probably yeah, I'm gonna hang out a little bit after.
Okay.
We'll see.
Alright, well, we'll see when you get back, and I'm gonna start the process of this thing. And thank you to everyone that was here for the monthly myth reveal. Like I said, now this goes into like the normal stream where I just like I gear up trying to get things ready for the next monthly myth by like making all of the banners and stuff. So
Oh, did you press record?
I did.
Yay! Oh, look at those stunning free images and royalty-free stock.
Okay, saying goodbye to the YouTubers. Eventually I'll get all these up. I don't know when, but they'll eventually get onto YouTube. I don't know, maybe a year after all of it.